I can see, I can feel you from a million miles away, like the earth moves with every step you take. I don't know you, but I want to. All I do is think.
I feel like I've had a few glow-ups in my 20s, and I feel like I've overall trended up. But lately, I haven't necessarily prioritized my well-being as much. And I want to make sure that not only do I accomplish things this year on a career and life development level, but I also want to make sure that I feel my best throughout all of it. I just want to enjoy it. And lately, I haven't really felt my best, whether it's physically or mentally. So I need a little glow up. I don't know, I just want to feel like I'm at my best. Because for the most part, this is how I feel about being at this stage of my life and about being this age, but I just haven't really embodied that lately. And like all of the things that I do on this channel, I thought you might want to embark on this journey with me, because I just feel like it's more fun when we all do things together. So I am starting this new series called Glowing Up Before 30, which is, I know, very cliche, very dramatic, but like I said, this is just how I'm feeling it. And I know that age is just a number, but I like those numbers and I like what they mean in a way. In my opinion, getting older is a very positive thing and I just want to be excited about it. So this is my way of being excited about it. By the way, if you're new here, hi, my name is Elle. I'm 29. I live in New York City. I've been living here for the past 7 years. I mostly make videos about my life in New York, about living a simple yet intentional life, which is not always easy in the city, but this is what I'm all about. And I truly believe that the more simple your life is, the more free you are. So this is my 1-year plan. If you're a returning subscriber, you'll notice that a lot of these things are already integrated into my routine, but I've lacked consistency. So this will help formalize everything and keep me on track. For my body and mind, I'm committing to working out 4 times a week and staying active daily. Over the past couple of years, I've gained about 15 pounds and I just want to get back to a weight I feel most comfortable at, to feel the strongest I've ever felt and truly energized in my day-to-day life. I also want to finally understand and curb my emotional eating, something I've struggled with since I was a kid, and get to the root of it once and for all. For my finances, my top priority is to pay off all of my credit card debt, save $20,000 and start investing it. When it comes to my home, I'm very aware that the state of my personal space directly contributes to my feeling of comfort and safety, so I really want to get a handle on that. I'm pretty good at cleaning and taking care of my home already, but I want to create better systems to automate certain things and organize better to reduce my mental charge, and to make sure we never run out of anything we need. And for my life and career, I want to build 2 new streams of income through creative work that I'm truly passionate about. Right now, I'm thinking YouTube and photography. I don't think that will change. That's the plan for now. My biggest promise to myself is to really build my career around my life and not the other way around. So here's to turning 30 as the best version of myself. So I'm currently walking through the East Village. I'm walking to my class. I kind of just left the house in a rush because I was late with snow. But I'm very excited for the class. Today we're gonna share and kind of comment on our first photos with the teacher. So I'm kind of excited to get, like a professional's opinion on my photography. I feel like I very much need that because it's hard asking for people's opinions when they're like your friends or even people who generally don't know a lot about photography, because I don't know, first of all, if they're my friends, I don't know if they're telling me the truth or they're just being nice. And yeah, I just feel like it would be really interesting to get like a professional's criticism, and especially, you know, constructive criticism. So I'm very excited for that, and we're gonna just play around, I think, with the lights more today, just different type of lighting, literally what this class is about. But yeah, and then I'm gonna go straight from there to meeting up with my friends afterwards. I don't know if they'll still be, they're meeting for dinner in Manhattan, but I don't know if they'll still be in Manhattan or if I might just meet them in Brooklyn. So we will see. But yeah, pretty cool Friday night if you ask me. So I was working at the coffee shop for a little bit this morning. I just called my hairdresser to see if she had any like spots available because I really want to get my hair cut. I usually like to have my hair like fairly short, like in a bob. That's like my preferred haircut, but I just haven't had a chance to go in a while. So I'm glad that she could take me in today, and that's gonna make me feel really good about myself. I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels like this, but I usually kind of hate the way most hairdressers will like style my hair after a haircut. So I'm really happy with the length though, but I'm gonna go home. I need to get ready anyway because I'm going to a ballet with my friend Isa tonight, and I'm gonna go home and shampoo because I didn't get a shampoo or anything, just a cut. So we'll see what it looks like, but I'm sure it's gonna look really good because yeah, my hair is like really thin, so I feel like the way they usually style it makes it look flat. Like I feel like it looks super flat right now. Anyway, I need to go home and like blow dry it and everything. So I did shower and I did make my hair look a lot better, so I'm very happy. Now I'm like actually loving the way it looks. I'm also wearing just like a silk shirt with some linen pants, and I'm late, which is why I'm already outside, because when I said that I was working this morning at a coffee shop, it was more like towards the afternoon. Actually, I worked there until 3 p.m. and then I went to get my hair cut. So that took a second, and then I only had time to get home, shower, get ready, eat a quick dinner. I just made like chicken breast with some pasta. But yes, I feel like the glow up is happening. Oh, also I need to show you this bag. This is like the cutest bag. It's from Steve Madden, but specifically one of my friends, Erin, designed it because she's a designer at Steve Madden, and she gifted it to me. I love it. I feel like it's such a cute accessory. So yeah, here we go. Let's go to the opera. So now I'm just sitting at Columbus Circle waiting for my friends, and of course it started like raining. Not that much, but just like a few drops. Damn, this is like cab central. I don't know why there's so many yellow cabs. But anyway, I'm waiting for her, hoping that it's not gonna rain more than this. Also, I forgot to show you guys that I got my nails done as well. I never, like, you guys know I live on a budget and I don't spend a lot of money ever, but it was my birthday and I really wanted to like splurge on some really fun nails, so those are like so cool. The girl did such an amazing job. So yeah, I feel like really like put together, although the rain is about to literally destroy my hair and everything, but that's okay. I have a brush in my purse. I always carry a brush. I don't know, if you have fine hair, you get it. The hairdresser that I go to, she does my haircut for 40 bucks. It's super quick, it's super simple. I tip her about 20%, so I pay like $50 for the whole thing. And that seems very affordable to me, especially for New York. It's very affordable. And I only do it like every 3 months, so it's really not that big of a budget. I found that place by calling. It's like this Polish woman. Honestly, I always say this, but whatever like neighborhood you live in, I find that the spots that like don't have websites or are kind of like hole in the wall are usually like cheaper. And in Greenpoint, where I live specifically, there's a lot of like Polish businesses that are much cheaper than the other ones that are targeting more like transplants. Although I am a transplant, I'm trying to like, you know, play by a different game. So you just have to call. You just have to call places, look on Google Maps, or just like walk by. Every time you see a place, just like walk in and ask. Because this girl, like, she doesn't have a website. She doesn't have an Instagram. She's on Google Maps, and I called and I asked for a price, and yeah, it's like one of those like cash only places. Alright, now I'm starting to actually get rained on, so I'm hoping that Isa is closed because it's not fun.
Everyone is drinking at the bar. It's so healthy.
Especially in this heat, you should really stay hydrated. You want, yeah.
Agua. Tomen agua.
Agua. Oh, tomen?
Tomen agua. So we're international here. Tomen agua. Drink water.
Buvez de l'eau.
Buvez de l'eau.
That's all I know, yeah. I'm out of languages. So today's Sunday, and it's going to be a really big reset day for me. I'm going to start by doing my usual cleaning. I need to fold my laundry, and I need to change my bed sheets. Wait, let me a sec. I actually got these new bed sheets from Quince. This is not sponsored. I bought this with my own money, although they have gifted me things in the past, and I love them. But I'm very excited. I don't know if you can't see. Sorry, the lighting is really bad. But it's like this really cool clay color, so I'm excited to have like a new bed. Our current bed sheet is destroyed, and honestly we need to get more so we can have a rotation, but for now we only have one, so I'm excited to switch it up. And then I need to clean the bathroom. After I'm done with that, I'm gonna carve out some time to, like I said earlier in the video, create a schedule for a lot of the house tasks that are not necessarily done every week, but that I need to have on a schedule so I don't have to think about it, so I can get like reminders, and it's just kind of automated in a way, although I still need to do it. So I'll do that after, and then we're gonna get into the meal prepping part of the day, which is new to me. I have not meal prepped pretty much ever. I mean, maybe like years ago, but I need to save time. I really need to save time on meals during the week, and I'll show you a fun tip that I found on portion controlling yet meal prepping in a fun way. Anyway, let's get to cleaning first. now that the apartment is nice and clean, I wanted to take some time to update my cleaning and decluttering schedule, which, to be honest, I have not been at all good at keeping up with. My initial goal, which I'm going to show you guys how I'm doing this on my Notion. If you want a more in-depth walkthrough of my whole Notion, I've updated a lot of things in there. I might do a video on it in the future, but right now we're just going to focus on the cleaning and decluttering section. So let me actually share my screen. So the goal for me here is to have certain things on rotation, and there's a few things in my apartment that I have identified, and it might be different for you if you have, a different apartment, different layout, but there's different rooms and different types of things that I know need to happen on a bi-weekly basis, on a monthly basis, on a quarterly basis. So I just wanted to identify these things and schedule them and update them, because as you can see here, I have not been good at all at keeping up with those. Let's first add a couple of things that I don't have in here, which I would like to do on a monthly basis, and that is, first of all, washing the rugs and Ziggy's bed, because I do those things together. Like, Ziggy's bed cover is washable, thankfully. So the entire apartment for this, and this should be done on a monthly basis. I think that's plenty enough. And then another thing that's not technically cleaning or decluttering, but I'll put it in there, is placing our Target order. I initially wanted to automate that and try to see if we can set up a auto refill order, but Target doesn't do that, and I don't want to order from Amazon, so we'll just have to schedule it every month. That's usually enough for us, and I'll have to set it as a reminder and add it to my calendar when I do my reset every Sunday. So I think that's all of the things that I need to do, and now I'm just gonna go in and update all of the individual items from this list. I've explained this in the past in other videos, but Aaron's my boyfriend if you're new here, splits the kitchen and the bathroom. So every week he does either the kitchen or the bathroom, and every week I do either the kitchen or the bathroom. So for me, each is a bi-weekly tasks, if that makes sense. Today I did the bathroom, and so next time will be July 20th. And then for the kitchen, I will be doing it next week. And then the next time will be July 27th. Decluttering the pantry. The last time I did it, so that I want to do only on a quarterly basis. Let's do it maybe the first Sunday of August. I think that would be good. And decluttering the entire apartment is also something that I want to do on a quarterly basis. I might just do those two things together, so we'll also schedule that for August 3rd. And then the last two things that I need to add in here, the Target order, I just placed one yesterday actually, so I'm gonna mark that as today, and doesn't necessarily need to be done on a Sunday, but I will do it again, I guess, let's say August 10th. Actually, let me put it August 3rd so we can do a check-in to see if we are missing anything. And then washing the rugs and Ziggy's bed. So washing the rugs, I did that a couple weeks ago, so I will place it for July 20th. So yeah, that is scheduling all of the cleaning. Like I said, it's not actually automating the cleaning in itself, but it is making it easier for me to, when I go through my Notion and I plan my week ahead every week, I can see, what's coming up next week. Just have a bird's eye view of everything I need to do. And it just makes me feel good to know that it's like on a schedule. So yeah, I feel like extremely put together right now. Let's finish off this reset. Oh, Ziggy is clearly hungry and that is why he's acting like this. I know, but it's only 6:30, so we have some time before dinner. Okay. But now we are going to do some meal prepping. Okay, so long story short, the main and most important element of my nutrition moving forward, based on my goals, is prioritizing how much protein I get in my diet. That prepping the protein is kind of what takes me a lot of time in my day, and it's kind of gross. I don't want to deal with it every day. So I've decided that I will start prepping the chicken. Mostly it's gonna be chicken. So I'm basically gonna prep a lot of chicken breast and I'm gonna marinate it in different marinades, different flavors, and then freeze all of that. And then the day before I eat it, I'll put it in the fridge for it to defrost overnight and then just cook that for dinner the next day. So that way I can have basically all of my portions prepared in advance. I know exactly how many ounces of chicken there is in each. I know exactly how many grams of protein I'm getting. And if I can just prep that ahead on Sundays, I know it will save me so much time at dinner during the week, because all I have to do is cook the chicken and then make a side of vegetables and a side of carbs, because that's just, you know, how kind of simple my meals are gonna be. I wanna make it tasty, I wanna make it good, but I'm okay with the fact that it might be a little bit boring, because it's kind of, I want it to be tasty, but I want it to be efficient. So I can have more fun with my meals on the weekend, but during the week, I'm really short on time. And although I have tried to fight the meal prepping for a very long time, I no longer can. So also the reason why I said I will freeze the chicken is because, and I'm telling you this because I didn't know that until yesterday when I looked it up, you can't marinate chicken for more than 48 hours, I think. That's like the max. So you can't really meal prep marinated chicken unless you freeze it. Alright, so this ended up taking me a lot longer than expected, but I'm finally done. So I basically portioned out enough chicken for both me and Aaron for each night, and I just made different marinades. And I didn't film the process because honestly it was kind of gross to like be cutting up raw chicken and just mixing it with stuff. But I'll tell you like the different marinades that I made. I kind of just like made them up. If you guys know me, you know that I'm very, like, I love to improvise when it comes to cooking. So this is sesame oil and soy sauce with some garlic. This is just adobo and olive oil and some lime because I got lazy at the end. This is basil, garlic, olive oil. This is cilantro, chili powder, lime, olive oil. And this is also another basil and olive oil. Like I use fresh basil and fresh cilantro and fresh sage. So hopefully it'll be good. So I'm gonna freeze all of that and I'm just gonna keep one out, I don't know which one yet, for tomorrow. But yeah, I'm so happy that I took the time today to get ready and feel all set for the week ahead. It was kind of like a lot of work, but I feel like it's gonna really help me manage my time throughout the week. So I'm very excited and I'm gonna end the video. If you want to see the rest of this journey, I encourage you to subscribe and give this video a like because it really helps with growing my channel. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video.